Stay till the end to see how even the smallest hands can carry the greatest blessings. When the warm Texas sun rose over the Barton Creek neighborhood, the Wilson family's mornings began with the sound of little feet running and giggling down the hallway. For Emily and Jack, watching their children grow wasn't just a part of life. It was the sweetest blessing they could ever hold. There were days of spilled orange juice, school projects, and bedtime stories that ended with sleepy, I love yous. Each moment, no matter how small, built something deeper between them and their children. It was in these ordinary moments that they discovered the extraordinary truth. In raising good children, they were shaping a goodness that would last beyond themselves. This is a story of what it truly means to receive the greatest wealth a parent can know. Children who grow in wisdom and virtue. Jack Wilson slammed the front door harder than he meant to. His software project had crashed hours before delivery, and layoffs were rumored. Emily was on the phone with a student's parent, her voice tight. In the corner, Lucy was building her solar system model while Ben colored the sun bright yellow, humming softly. Jack muttered, "What's the point of all this stress?" tossing his laptop bag aside. Emily ended her call, closing her eyes for a moment before saying, "Jack," not in front of them. But he didn't notice Ben looking up, crayon in hand, sensing the tension. That evening, dinner was leftover mac and cheese. Jack scrolled his phone, Emily silently cleared dishes. Lucy walked over, holding out her hands. "Daddy, I made you something." It was a drawing, a rocket ship with Daddy and Lucy flying together. Jack tried to smile, but the fear of the mortgage and bills shadowed him. Later that night, Emily found him sitting in the garage, staring blankly. She gently said, "Remember when we wanted kids? We said if we could give them love and help them grow wise, that would be enough." Jack's eyes glistened. "I just wanted to give them everything." Emily shook her head. "Jack, we already have. Look at them." Ben toddled in, clutching his teddy bear, and placed it on Jack's lap, whispering, "Daddy, you need Mr. Bear tonight." Jack's breath caught. A warmth he hadn't felt in weeks flooded him as Ben climbed into his lap. At that moment, he realized that among all things a person could earn, there was nothing greater than the blessing of children who bring love into your weakest moments. The next morning, Lucy struggled with her science project, and Jack, now calmer, knelt beside her, showing her how to stabilize the planets with a pencil and string. Lucy's eyes sparkled. Emily watched from the kitchen, whispering to herself, "Even in 7 lifetimes, this goodness protects us." They didn't have much, but when Lucy's small hands mixed pancake batter on Saturday morning, it felt like a feast sweeter than any expensive dinner. Ben's giggles as he fed syrup to Lucy were music that made Emily's stress melt. Neighbors might talk about guitars and music, but Emily and Jack knew no music was sweeter than their children's laughter. Jack started spending mornings reading with Lucy. She learned to sit with calm confidence, raising her hand in class, and her teacher noticed. One evening, Lucy came home with a small certificate, Reader of the Month. Emily felt a joy even deeper than the day Lucy was born, tears running down her cheeks as Lucy beamed. At a family barbecue, a neighbor joked, "Jack, what did you do to deserve kids like these?" Jack smiled quietly, looking at Lucy helping Ben fix his paper airplane. Emily squeezed Jack's hand, whispering, "This is the reward, Jack. This is enough." That evening, Ben and Lucy fell asleep on the couch, Lucy's hand protectively over Ben's small shoulders. Jack carried them to bed, pausing to brush Lucy's hair back, planting a kiss on Ben's forehead. Standing at the doorway, Jack and Emily realized that in a world chasing wealth, power, and success, the real wealth was here, breathing softly under cozy blankets. Outside, the Austin stars shone over the quiet home, and Jack whispered, "Thank you," not knowing exactly to whom, but meaning it with all his heart. Wanted children who learn and grow are a parent's truest wealth. 2. Good children protect the family's goodness across generations. 3. Wise children are a parent's true treasure, beyond money. 4. A child's small helping hands bring sweetness to life. 5. Their hugs and voices bring joy deeper than any luxury. 6. A child's laughter is music that softens every hardship. 7. A father's duty is to help his children shine among the wise. 8. A child's wisdom brings joy to everyone they meet. 9. A mother's deepest joy is seeing others recognize her child's goodness. The best gift a child can give is to live so well that it honors their parents.